cool outside. It's cool outside. Oh, great. Drop my banana. Oh, let me hurry up and put this headphone in. Yesterday I was on the verge of microphone was too loud yesterday. Test. 1, 2. Can't even hear anything now. Oh, I know I had it on front, rear, and front. Test. Oh, there we go. Yesterday I had it up too loud. Your studio should be worth you paying money. If you didn't have your studio, and if you wandered in there, would you pay a day's wager to stay in your own studio? Is your studio worth a day's wager or 3 times a day's wager if you could get a good gig? Is your studio worth a good paying gig, a day's worth of good paying gig? How much would you average on a good day if you went to play? Is your studio worth staying home and sacrificing the money? Or even if you didn't have a studio, would you pay a day's wager to stay in your own home studio and record? That's the question. I think my studio was worth it. I thank God I never had a studio this clean and sharp before. Had the Phantom and I got my CP88. Feels good. You know, the CP88, these middle keys, as you start getting up, they say these, I need to get a set of those weights that the guy has. This guy, I trust this guy's opinion. Let me show you. This guy here. I'm in the market now. As far as me buying a digital piano, portable, lightweight is no longer a part of my vocabulary. As far as a keyboard, a piano, I'm really going to call them a piano because I consider a keyboard a synthesizer. Anything that's not
5B is packaged, but I think it should come out perfectly fine. Yamaha and the other keyboard manufacturers as well usually do a really great job with packaging up their keyboards. Kawai also has really nice unboxing experiences. I like the way they package up their instruments too.
I'm jumping around the conversations here. I forgot what I was talking about. Lightweight keyboards and lightweight keyboards. The thing is, do I want to go outside today? If I'm going to go outside and play, I need to make it worth my, not the money part. It's good to have an extra, because I'm only working 1 day a week. Actually, if I was working like 4 days a week, I could add up the money. And this is just one payday. Like you only get paid for 1 day out of a week. I'm thinking about if I'm going to go out today to make it interesting, I need to take my vocoder out there, my headphone, my mouth headset, my vocoder, plug it into the keyboard and have something interesting. And since I did have a good time with the keyboard last week, the reverb and the delay with the keyboard and having the both Bose speakers in stereo, fat sound. I only a couple of times I noticed that the keyboard has a little banjo-y sound, but I could have turned up the mid-range a little bit on the mixer. Did I have the mixer out there with me? Yeah, I had the mixer out there with me. I could have turned my mid-range up a little bit more on my mixer because I always like, if you're playing out on the street, if you're definitely playing stereo, and try to always have a mixer. It's a fatter sound, especially if your speakers aren't up to par. The mixer brings an extra boost. For years, I was carrying my mixer out there because I didn't have the extra boost in the speakers. Now with these Bose speakers, I don't have any problem with volume. Those I think it's the S1s. Those I play in stereo with that. You should always play in stereo. I'm going to keep this one short too. After all this rain, I should be happy that it's not raining. And also, I have a double happy thing about going down to Smithsonian. The wind has died all the way down to 5 miles an hour. It looks like they're predicting it won't go over 6 miles an hour. So right there where I play at, the wind always blows harder down there. I'm closer. I'm in the pathway of it's a little funnel. Right, the Federal Triangle. There's a funnel right there where the wind blows off the water and heads right onto downtown. I'm right in the middle between the monument and the Capitol. I think I'm nearer to the monument than I am to the Capitol, but it's almost in the middle. But I would say that this would be my first cold day out there. That's what when my thumbnail, you can see me holding. This is my ski pants. I want to definitely dress warm as I can today. I'm going to take these out for the emergency. This is always the last thing I put on when it's cold. So I'm going to overdress today and take my vocoder out there for a little interesting. I was thinking, since I'm getting used to that keyboard out there, since playing on wooden hammer keys, that's matter of fact, the keyboard that I'm using has the same action as Korg's flagship keyboard, which you know what that is. When it used to go up against the Montage, it has the same key action. Matter of fact, since I've been playing the hammer action here, that one actually feels like a very good synthesizer action. What they call it, better than a waterfall, better than an organ. It feels okay at the first 40 minutes or half an hour playing, but after an hour, going on to the second hour, it starts feeling like a synthesizer. And I mean, it's so nice outside that it would be foolish not to go out and wrap up, and plus I can experience the it's no wind and have some sun. I'll be to get paid. I know I'm going to get paid down there. Yeah, and plus all this rain, people, the people from out of town are going to be trying to flock down there. They were happy. They're happy it stopped raining. It rained for 2 days. It looked like, I think. So I need to go out there and make some money. 7 minutes. Let me hurry up and get out of here. I should have made this shorter. I'm getting less viewers here. I'm not sending out as many. Facebook keeps putting me in jail. So if you happen to hear this, if you have a YouTube account, ring the bell so you can hear every time, because it's getting Facebook. I've used Facebook to get viewers. Facebook life expectancy is short as far as what I'm concerned. I don't like. I know they slam you and sell your information.